with a speech entitled What Can Travelling Teach Us? Isabela.
There is something about traveling that you cannot find in any other source of information. Experience. I can guarantee no book, film, or friend's opinion has the same value of a flight ticket to an unknown land. And that's because no one else in about 7 billion people of this world is you. When we travel, each one of us experiences different emotions and drive different conclusions about things. And that's because we all have different life baggage. In contrast, all of us have something in common: learnings. It doesn't really matter the place you choose to go, you will definitely learn something if you allow yourself to do so. I chose to talk about traveling abroad because that has been part of my life during the last few years. I'm not saying that I travel a lot like some YouTubers do nowadays for life, although I wish I do. But two main occasions marked my life. In 2012, at age 23, I left my country for the very first time. And I was intending to go to Australia to improve my English, and I did, even with lots of insecurities. A few years later, I came to the UK with a scholarship to get my PhD. And I constantly find myself thinking about what traveling can teach us, how much I learned during this time, and also how grateful I am for those opportunities. So what I would like to share with you today are just some personal reflections of what I think traveling can teach us. First, traveling can teach us about others. It develops our cultural sensitivity and gives us the chance to connect to local people and try their reality for a while. This helps us to accept, respect, and appreciate differences. It also gives us the chance to open our eyes and see what exactly we all have in common that makes us one single unit called humans. Second, traveling teaches about ourselves and our culture. It is on those vulnerable situations that we can find, for example, a lack of confidence, a sense for planning and organization, our independence level and communication skills. They are the perfect examples that take us out of the comfort zone. When I was producing this speech, I tried to search online for some inspiration, and I was looking for studies that talked about cross-cultural experience and also about personal growth. And I came across an author, an anthropologist, that's called Edward Hall. In 1959, he stated, "Culture hides much more than it reveals. And strangely enough, what it hides most effectively from its own participants." Also, he believed that the real job is not to understand foreign culture, but to understand our own. My interpretation for that is that only when we are exposed to a new culture, we can be more aware of ours. Therefore, what I really hope from you is that in your next trip, you get lost. So perhaps you can find a bit more about yourself and your culture, and you can come back with a baggage full of good memories and learnings. In the words of Saint Augustine, the world is a book, and those who do not travel only reads one page. Thank you very much.